Hello everyone. We are going to do practice set 4.1, fourth problem. Triangle AMT is similar to triangle AHE. The first thing that I'm going to notice is that both these triangles have a common vertex. I see A in this triangle as well, and A in this triangle also. So they have a common vertex A. In triangle AMT, AM is equal to 6.3 centimeter. Angle TAM is 50 degrees. AT is equal to 5.6 centimeter. The ratio of the sides is given to us. AM upon AH is 7 upon 5. We can construct triangle AMT because all of its measures are given to us. We need to construct triangle AHE. So always we start with drawing a rough figure, and our rough figure will look like this. Our first step is always to label the common vertex. The common vertex over here is A, and I will label it over here because this vertex is common to both the smaller triangle and the bigger triangle. Now I'm going to figure out which triangle is smaller and which is bigger. And I always figure that out looking at this ratio. So AM upon AH is equal to 7 upon 5. 7 is the bigger number, 5 is the smaller number. That means triangle AMT is the bigger triangle and AHE is the smaller triangle. So let's label the bigger triangle AMT, right? And the smaller triangle also should be labeled keeping in mind the order of the vertices. So the corresponding vertex to M is H. So H will come here. And the corresponding vertex to T is E. So E will come here. Let us write down the measurements that are given to us. AM is equal to 6.3 centimeters. So this AM is 6.3 centimeter. Angle TAM, that means this angle, is given to me as 50 degrees. And AT is equal to 5.6. So this is 5.6 centimeter from A to T. So my rough figure is ready. Now I'm all set to start the construction. I'm going to start by constructing the larger triangle because we know all the measurements for the larger triangle. Let's start by constructing the base first. The base is 6.3 centimeter. And I'm going to draw the base 6.3 centimeter. Keep the scale away. Label this as A, this as M. I'm going to keep looking at my rough figure all the time. Now I need to locate point T. For that, I know this angle is 50 degrees. So I need my protractor. I'm going to place my center of my protractor at point A and mark 50 degree here, starting from 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. I'm going to keep my protractor away. Now I need to join point A with this point that I marked, which indicates that this angle is 50 degrees. To locate point T, I need to mark distance of 5.6 because I know that AT is 5.6. So I need my compass and my scale. I'm going to measure 5.6 on the compass. This is 5.6 here. I'm going to fix the distance, keep the scale away, put my compass at point A and mark 5.6 here. Keep my compass away. Now I need to join this point to M so that my bigger triangle TAM is ready. I'm going to quickly label this point as T. Now the smaller triangle AHE is going to come somewhere inside this. So we need to locate point H here and point E here. For that, I'll begin my construction now. I'm going to take my protractor and align the center of the protractor with point A. And I'm going to mark a 30-degree angle. So starting from 0, 10, 20, 30, make a point here. Keep my protractor away. I'm going to join A with this point. And extend the line. Now I need to mark some number of parts on this line. And how do I decide how many parts do I mark? How many marks do I make on this line? It is going to be determined by the bigger number in this ratio. So the ratio is 7/5 and the bigger number is 7. So I need to mark 7 parts on this line. So I'm going to take my compass. I'm going to take any distance in the compass, but I need to keep that distance fixed. Once I fix the distance, I'm going to start making the marks. First mark, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. I'm going to keep my compass away and label these points. This is P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, and P7. Now this is the larger triangle. It is corresponding to 7 parts. So I'm going to join P7 to point N. So let's join P7 to point M because this is the larger triangle which is corresponding to 7 parts. The smaller triangle corresponds to 5 parts. So from P5, now I'll have to draw a parallel line to P7M. You see the segment P7M. I need to draw a parallel line to this line from P5 because the smaller triangle corresponds to 5 parts. So let's start the process of drawing the parallel line. I'm going to keep my compass on P7. Take any distance in the compass and draw an arc. Then I'm going to take the same distance in the compass and put my compass on P5 and also make an arc. Now I will move my compass to this point and measure distance from here till here, from here to here. Fix that distance, come to this point and draw an arc. I'll keep my compass away. Now I need to join P5 and this point so that I get a parallel line. P5 and this point, I'm joining and extending all the way till here so that I locate this point H. You can see that this and this line are parallel to each other. So I already had point A, now I've located point H. Now I need to locate point E. To locate point E, I need to do the same thing over here. Draw a line parallel to TM over here. So let's do that. I'm going to place my compass on point M. Take any distance in the compass and I'm going to draw an arc. With the same distance, I'm going to draw an arc from point H. Now I'm going to place my compass at this point and measure distance from here to here. From here to here. Fix that distance. Move my compass to this point and draw an arc. I'll keep my compass away. Now I'm going to join H and this point. I'll use a scale to join. I'm going to join point H and this point using a scale. So let's join point H and this point. You can see that once I've joined, this line is exactly parallel to line TM. I'm going to keep my scale away and I'm going to label this point as E. So you can see that I've made this smaller triangle AHE now, which is similar to the bigger triangle. And my construction is done. I'm also going to label the measurements here. So AT was 5.6 centimeters. So I have put that over here. And AM was 6.3 centimeter. So I'm going to label that over here as well. So with that, my construction is done. I hope this is clear. Thank you.